What's for dessert here?
We have kitchen sink cookies, and this one has a raspberry fill.
I've never heard of kitchen sink cookies. That's everything in the kitchen sink?
Pretty much.
Well, we're making stuff New York strip. We got pumpkin raviolis with butternut squash sauce, which is on season right now. The local farm in Massachusetts. We have a turkey piccata. Our main dish is the swordfish, a little bit of broccoli, collard greens. All this, try to make everything local, farms from Massachusetts.
And these pumpkin ravioli are from scratch?
Yes, they are.
Folded them all up and made the dough and everything?
Yeah.
If you went to a restaurant, you wouldn't go to your favorite restaurant every single night. We're feeding them every single day, either breakfast and lunch or lunch and dinner. And the diversity in the menu and the diversity of the room and the different things that, special things that the guys and the girls bring to the catering to make things a little bit lively and sharp for the crew goes a long way.
Like this week we'll be doing a Halloween theme, so probably we'll dress up in Halloween costumes and set the room appropriately for that. But we always make sure that each room is a little bit different and each meal is a little bit different. And they always know they're always going to get their proteins, they're going to get their beef, chicken, fish, and then a couple of vegetables, starch, and we just kind of switch it all around. This is our remote catering truck, so we can pull up to a location, and in the mornings, Leandro is our chef. He'll go into the truck and give any kind of sandwiches, breakfast burritos. He does an assortment of different, what are some of the other items that you're doing?
Omelets and, pancakes and French toasts and pretty much everything that
the actors may request. They can get their coffee station. They also can get any kind of drinks in here. We have drinks. And during the daytime, if we need to cook fry later foods, we can do like chicken, we do fish in there, tated swordfish off the grill. That's our freezer. We also have our refrigeration units. This unit right here is a hot unit, so when Leandro cooks the breakfast sandwiches, he can put them inside here so the crew and the actors can grab the food straight off the truck. He also does short order cooking, so they'll come up and they'll request an omelet or some kind of specialty item. He can make it right here and give it right to them. A lot of the directors, actors, and the staff that works there, they all have certain requirements in their diet, so he can take care of all that from here. Our new baker, Kitty, she's been baking breads, gluten-free bread.
Are even people who don't have a gluten problem interested in gluten-free?
Some are actually, because like they had these little whoopie pie things, but they were the red velvet ones. So all of a sudden people are like, man, I'm gonna try those, And they had another request was coconut macaroons. I guess everyone's been loving them, so it's one of those things they wanted as an item. And we do the best to please whatever they ask us to do. We make sure that we have it there.
So tell me what your work schedule is like.
We start, this morning we start at 3 in the morning. Pretty much every day, 16, 15 hours a day. That's how the business movies does operate.
Now, are you sleeping near here or are you driving in from somewhere?
We drive into, sometimes to Devens, sometimes to Gloucester. We stay different hotels.
And what time are you done for the day?
I'll be out of here by 5 or 6 in the afternoon. Yeah.
And what time do you go to bed?
About 8. Try to go there as I can.
We're a local business and we believe in the local area. The economic stimulus, to Devens and what's been done over in the Fort Devens area and bringing in businesses and creating jobs is amazing. And the studio is kind of like the cherry on the top of the cake because it's going to be an economic engine up there. And we saw the vision that New England Studios brought to the area and investing that $40 million in those sound stages. Catering is a big part of our business, and with this unique twist on catering, the movie industry catering, with the different locations and moving around and so forth, it took us about 18 months or so 18 months or 2 years of research, going back and forth. We went down to New York and we visited some sites in New York, and we went out to California and visited out there and looked into the trucks and the equipment that we needed and the personnel and the training and so forth. And we felt it was a very viable business. We buy our local produce, we buy local fish, we buy all our local, everything we can do locally, we do locally.